Okay, folks, there you go. That was Streets of Promise by the Murphys from Kerry. And, beautiful song. Joining me live on the phone, if technology works, should be Candy. Hello, Candy.
Hello, Willie. How are you?
I'm great. Listen, thanks for joining us and taking the time.
Oh, gosh, no, thank you for having us on today, Willie. Thank you.
You're very welcome. As I said, is the sun shining where you are today?
We are having an absolutely glorious day here in Kerry today. It is beautiful. Hopefully the sun will shine on us in Croke Park as well.
That's it. Yeah, all the best. You're on home ground for the big day, so.
Oh, we are, and you know we've been really, really excited to be home for it. The atmosphere in Kerry is and has been absolutely fantastic all week. It has just been everywhere. The county are very, very excited as always.
That's so you've banners and cars painted and all sorts.
Oh, they do, and they've got a term here now. You know, when they turn something green and gold, and they're calling it kingdomizing.
Kingdomizing it. I like that.
Kingdomizing it. I only learned that about 3 days ago.
There's a new word. That'll make the dictionary, I'd imagine.
Oh, I think so. Stuck here now.
So you're in Kerry. You were down last week. You were playing gigs around Kerry, weren't you?
That's right. We did a lovely open air concert last Sunday in Knocknagree near Ballydesmond. And we had a lovely turnout there, and we enjoyed it so much. You know, ever since Streets of Promise and the Empty Room came out, you know, we've been working a lot up in Northern Ireland and in the Midlands. But you know, we haven't had a chance to come down, you know, back on home ground really. So we had the open air concert in Knocknagree, and we're with the Phil Mack show in the Glen Eagle in Killarney on the 26th. Which is next Friday, this coming Friday.
Next Friday, yeah. Friday. So that'll be a big event.
Oh, massive, you know, and it's great because that for us, that's two events, you know, back down on home soil, quite close together, which is really, really lovely. So we're really looking forward to Friday night.
Ah, very good. Very good. And I see last week you were in the Woodlands as well.
That's right. Yeah. That was a few weeks before that. Yeah, we came down from Tyrone, and we had another lovely night there, and it's just been nice to come back down here, you know, and get to meet, you know, all these people that have been messaging us and calling us and listening to our music. There's nothing quite like getting out there and really connecting with your audience face to face, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it is the important part of it, really, isn't it? To meet the people.
The best part, yeah.
And that's what makes the Murphys unique, really, because you're so open and honest about what you do and you share. You know, you're mighty there on Facebook and on the media. Yeah.
It's a very, very important, you know, thing for the Murphys. I mean, you know, we're a dad and three daughters, and we started off, you know, with my dad. When we were little girls, that's what our dad did. He played music everywhere, anywhere. You know, we emigrated to England as very little children. We emigrated a couple of times to England, and that's what Dad did. He played music, and we grew up in a house full of music. And you know, it's been a very, very long journey for us, and we grew up and joined one by one, and we've done everything everywhere with music, and it's been a wonderful learning process. And I think, you know, we're very close as a family because of it, and we bring that onto our stage, we bring that into the recording studio, and we like to share on Facebook, you know, lots of snapshots of our lives together as a musical family act, you know, because we are family and we're a musical act, you know. You
are indeed, and that shows, that stands out, because you're a very close unit.
Yeah.
I suppose, was it always a dream to be together as a family band?
Yeah, you know, you know, anybody that sees us, you know, play live will see that the Murphys live show is very much sort of like a musical jigsaw puzzle, really. Right. You know, and we all bring a piece to it. All different elements, you know, are within the show, coming from each one of us. And you know, you can't really have one without the other. We all work together and gel together, and we're up there, and we just want the very best from the others. That's you know, and we're always pushing the other one to you know,
to do
oh,
a
you
bit
can
better.
do that one, you can do that one. Yeah, we love being on stage together. We just love it. That's our
Encouragement.
piece of heaven. Yeah.
Fair play. No, the songwriting is outstanding.
Oh.
I mean, you were 16 when you wrote the Connemara Marble Ring.
I was indeed.
16.
Yep.
That wasn't your first song, I'd imagine, that you wrote.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think I've had a great, love affair with words since I was a child.
The reason I say that now is because it's so accomplished. Do you know what I mean? You must have a few more before that to hone the craft, I suppose.
Well, I do, and they're in a book here in our house in Kerry. All my very early stuff. I liked poetry. I started writing poetry when I was 8 or 9. No good. I mean, no good at all.
Right, but
oh God, no good.
It came good.
I had a great love.
It came good. But
I did.
And
my signal's cutting out.
Are you okay?
I've got it again now, Willie.
Technology. That must have been a cloud passing.
It was.
Or a pigeon.
A Donegal cloud.
A Donegal, oh yeah. Yeah. We'll have to kingdomise it.
We will. We will, Willie.
The songwriting again. So Katie has joined you in the songwriting process.
Oh yeah.
And that must be a great boost to each other.
Because writing with Katie, Connemara Marble Ring would have been, a very big song for me as a solo writer, and you'll know this yourself, Willie. Writing a song is a very, very personal experience with yourself.
It is.
Very, you dig very deep, and you have to express yourself a lot to yourself.
You
can.
It's a
very personal thing, but so I could never have imagined writing with anybody, and still can't, except Katie. We are the very, very best of friends. I mean, we do, outside of being on stage and everything else, we do everything together, me and Katie. We're the best of friends. And to sit and write together is one of the great joys of my life, actually, to write with my sister. It is literally one of the greatest joys of my life.
Fantastic.
The greatest experiences. Yeah, truly.
And I suppose it's like when you write the song, it's like an assembly line, isn't it? You write, Katie write, and then you hand it to Cindy to deliver it, I suppose. And it's a funny way of describing it as an assembly line, but she does a super job.
I'll tell you now, as songwriters, me and Katie are absolutely blessed to have Cindy there to take what we write and to take our words. And I always say she puts wings under everything that we write. She just takes any story that we bring together as writers, and she does something really special with it. She's a really genuine, honest person, and
that comes across as being really. She is herself when she sings, which makes her unique.
Cindy is. Yeah, what you see with Cindy is what Cindy is. What you hear in her voice when you hear her on the radio, that's Cindy. Cindy is a very humble storyteller, and she's a deep passion for singing. It is who she is as a person.
And it does come across.
We're honoured.
Yeah, I'm waiting all week to talk to you. I have loads of questions here. I could keep you going till about 5, but I can't.
Work away, Willie.
Yes, just want to ask you about the latest one, The Empty Room. Beautiful song. Where did the connection come for the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague?
Yes. I mean, when I started writing my poems as a little girl, I never ever would have thought that I would have been involved in something where the Prague Philharmonic Orchestra would be as well. So it is one of the great honours of our career to have had them play on The Empty Room. It happened through our producer. He does a lot of work with them. He showed them the song, and they loved the melody, and they wanted to write a score for it. So so we were very blown away when we heard that. So it's like I said, it's an honour. I can't actually still quite believe it when I'm talking to you and I see it. You know,
right? I know what you mean.
It's amazing.
I know, but it's a lovely compliment to each other.
Yeah.
It really sits well with it, doesn't it?
It does, and I think the strange thing was, I remember when me and Katie were writing the Empty Room, and we're very heavily involved in the production of our recordings. When we sit to write a song, we hear the way that we want that recorded. It's very heavily set in our mind, and we had that with Streets of Promise, and what you hear in the final recording is what we had in our mind, sitting on a sofa on a winter's night writing it.
That's the way you pictured this while you were writing it.
Yeah, so. The Empty Room was very much the same in that we sat down and we just said to each other, what do you feel should be on this? This is something totally different again to Streets of Promise. And immediately both of us at the exact same moment said, weirdly enough, cello. And so for it to end up like this,
it just jumped out at you. No, what I'd say, the video for Empty Room really adds impact to the story, doesn't it? It
does.
It really highlights it. All the family are included, and it's a lovely story.
Yeah, the video for the Empty Room, again, the inspiration behind the Empty Room, was very much behind the video as well. Because we felt that we are part of generation emigration, and as young Irish female songwriters, we felt that those, for everybody that leaves, there's somebody that's left behind, and we felt that the story of those that have to watch their loved ones go away, to this new world, facing all of these new challenges and indeed opportunities,
Yeah.
There's a sadness about that too, and there are many, many, many empty rooms in Ireland and England.
And it's a real story in many
It's a real story,
homes.
yeah. Exactly. And we really wanted, when we put the video together, we worked very, very hard at making sure that video portrayed those people's story,
And it turned out magical. You did a great job on it.
Oh, thank you, Willie. Thank you.
While we're chatting there, there's messages coming in. There's a lady in Toledo in Ohio, Joan Moran, wants to say hi to Candy.
Oh, hello, Joan.
So
love, that's amazing out in Toledo. That's amazing.
Yeah, Joan is an avid listener to the station. Have you any plans to go to America? Or is there...
We do. We played in America a couple of years ago. We had the immense honour. Another massive career highlight for us was we were invited to Nashville by the CMA, which, as country music lovers will know, is the governing body of country music in America. And they invited us out to Nashville to represent Ireland and England for something called the CMA Global Artist Party. And we represented our country out there in Nashville, and we got a standing ovation from the board of directors, and that was just amazing for us. So we had a wonderful time in Nashville. So we're definitely going to be planning an American tour within the next 12 months.
So there you go. Yeah. Joan, keep your eye on the newspapers. The Murphys might be coming your way.
Mm-hmm. We would love to go out there again, yeah.
And we also have a message in from Connie O'Gorman, who wants to say hi to Candy.
Hello, Connie. Hello. I love hearing those things. I love hearing when, somebody calls in and takes the time to say hello. It means a lot. Thank you, Connie.
It is. Connie is also a singer and a DJ here on Irish Radio Leeds, and she plays your music as well. So
that's right. Right. And it's lovely for us to hear your music and Connie's music, and it's a great creative circle.
It is,
and the more creative people out there, the better, because that breeds the music that we love. That keeps it out there, And
we're all there to help each other along the way, as the fella said.
Always, yeah, always. It's a wonderful thing.
So that I don't want to keep you all day, as the fella said, Candy.
No, Willie, walk away.
2 hours later, so see. No, I'm only joking you. Is there anything you want to tell him about up-and-coming events, or is there anything you'd like to get out there to the people?
Well, at the moment we have almost finalised our dates for our first Irish and UK concert tour, and it will be Streets of Promise Name Tune concert tour, and we are really, really excited about putting this together because, as I said earlier, the most treasured part of our career is getting out there to bring our music out live. We all play live instruments, and we do all various harmonies, and we all bring something a little different to the live show, and it's really important to us to get out there and to meet the people and let them hear us live, and so we can't wait to get out there and have this concert tour. So we will be all over Ireland, and it will be on Facebook, and it will be on all over all local media and national media. So we're really looking forward. So just everybody keep an eye out for that.
That's it. And don't forget to keep in touch with us. We'll pass on the message for you as well.
Oh, that would be great, William. I just want to say especially hello to all of your listeners, because just to let them know from the Murphys that, as I said, it's been a very long journey for us and a wonderful journey, and for people to take the time to listen to our music and to request it, and to eventually come and see us, our stage show, that means an awful lot to us as not just a music act but as a family as well. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that listens into your show. A genuine heartfelt thank you from our family.
No problem, and thank you, as the fella said. Before we say goodbye, just want to say thanks for your time, Candy, and it's been a joy talking to you.
Willie, thank you for having us on today. You're one of the first people that became friends with us on Facebook, and you have been a genuine follower of our music, and that has meant an awful lot to us. So thank you. It's been a big circle to come round to talk to you today. So
it is, and
thank you.
I look forward to the date that we will actually meet.
So do we, really.
Sooner rather than later, says you. Like to wish you all the best to all the Murphys. Say hi to all the gang from me. And
I will, of course. And just to let your listeners know that if they wish to find us on Facebook, we are under the Murphys from Kerry.
No problem. And we'll pass on the links, as a fella said, on our page as well. Thanks a million, and I'm going to play out with The Empty Room. And we'll talk to you soon, Candy, okay? Take care.
Thank you very much, Willie. Have a lovely afternoon, everybody.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.